Let's look at this question. It's a tax question, usually question number 4, but this is question number 3. All right. Mr. Parker, aged 44, earns a monthly basic salary of 74,800. He has a medical aid that covers himself, his wife, and 3 children. The following deductions are made from his salary. We go for pay as you earn, which is PAYE, UIF, medical aid, pension fund, 7.5% of basic salary. Take note of that. It's on the basic salary. So donation of 500 to an orphanage. UIF deduction for persons earning as much, that's the maximum. All right, there we go. Question number 3, 3 point. Calculate Mr. Parker's annual taxable fund deduction. First and foremost, we shall look for the 7.5. This is question number 3.1. We're looking at the pension fund, which is annual. So simply meaning the moment we hear annual, we shall need to multiply by 12. Okay. So we shall get the 7.5% times the money that he gets. After that, we need to multiply by 12. So here we shall end up having an amount which is 67,320. This is the annual pension. Let's look at question number 3.2. 3.2. 3.2, it wants us to calculate Mr. Parker's pension fund and donations. Contributions are non-taxable. Calculate his annual taxable income. All right, what do? They have told us that pension and donations are non-taxable. So we are going to calculate, we are calculating his annual taxable income, definitely. Now, this will be taxable income. We usually take it to be gross minus donations minus pension. If the person also pays or contributes to RAF, we subtract it. RAF, Road Accident Fund, we subtract it. But in this case, it doesn't have it. So only what we are subtracting is donation, and we are subtracting the pension fund only. But remember, it has to be annual. So what we're going to do, we can get his gross, which is this much, minus donation, the donations of 5,000 to an orphanage. The following makes got deducted from his what? Salary. So meaning per month. So also we need to, let's subtract the donation. These ones, I'll multiply them by 12 minus pension, because I'm subtracting this alone because it's already annual. So the answer here becomes minus UIF is not subtracted here. UIF, we shall subtract it when we are looking for the net salary or the final pay, take home. So this is his taxable income. All right. Question number 3.3. Calculate Mr. Parker's annual medical tax credits. Remember, medical tax credits will always, they're always based on how many people you have in the family, or how many are under the cover of medical aid. So now we saw that there are around 5 people. We have himself, his wife, and the 3 children. So 2 plus 3, you have what? 5. So the medical aid that we are looking at is for 5 people. So we shall come here and say 5 people. Of these 5 people, 2 will cover the same amount. So the main member and the first dependent. So I'll say 2 times 3, 364. Plus, of the 5, 2 have gone off. I'm remaining with the 3. So 3 will come here. So it will be 3 times 4, 6. Remember, they said everything has to be annual. So 200 times 364 plus 300 times 246. I have this in the brackets. Sorry. This is 1,400. 1,466 multiplied by 12. So medical tax credits will equal to 17,592. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Here we are. The next question wants us to calculate Mr. Parker's claim. Okay, Mr. Parker's claims. Okay, Mr. Parker claims that if he had no medical aid, he would be paying 1,466 more monthly to SALS. Verify showing calculations if his claim is valid. Now, we are looking at SALS. What are we looking at? Is paying what we call as what? PAYE. But remember, we've not yet looked at it. Like we've not calculated this PAYE. So what we're going to do is to look or to use the taxable income. Remember the taxable income we had, it was 770,280. So this taxable income that we're using, this is question number 3.4. We shall calculate his tax. Okay. First and foremost, we shall say, how much is this annual tax? We are saying 700 and that, 280. Which bracket does it belong to? So we come here, we find out it's in bracket number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in bracket number 5. Okay, so we come this other side. We shall use this now to calculate this other side. We shall use this bracket here to calculate. So we shall write it down and we say 147 plus 39. I will write it like this. Open the brackets, you put the money that he earns. Minus what? The money that is already there, which is 673,000. Put this in your calculator, get the answer. So this is 179,147 plus 0.39 times. What answer do you get in the brackets? What answer do you get in the brackets? When you subtract, usually people mark this. Let's do it and we see. Please, at this moment, write everything. Put it in your calculator. Put it in your calculator. The way it is. We have that much. So we have 217,068 rands 20 cents minus. Now this is where we're going to subtract the rebate, and we shall subtract the medical tax what? Credits. So this one becomes this much minus the rebate. Now the person is 44 years of age. He only qualifies for the first rebate, which is 17,235. You understand? Let's subtract the medical tax credits, the ones that we already seen at 17,000. 17,992. 17,592. This medical tax credits. This is what we are picking now. Put everything in a calculator. So here, this is the answer that we have. This is when he's paying medical tax credit. So we need to divide this by 12. Divide that by 12. So every month is supposed to pay every month is supposed to pay 15,188 rands 27 what? Cents. Then what about if there's no medical aid? That means we only subtract one. Without medical aid, only looking at this. So if he was not paying medical aid, this is much. So we need to subtract these two values. With and without. Indeed, the difference is what? So the claim is what? The claim is correct.